Okay, I'm going to read a rant to you. Okay? I woke up this morning in a bit of a rant in my mind, and I decided to type it out. It's kind of all over the map, and I'm on the other side of it now. I want to share it with you folks with the intention of releasing any frustration within yourself. The intention of these words and this energy is to bring this energy up in the collective, my collective, the collective of humanity, and to release it. I have found release, and I am sharing this with you. It is quite long, and I'm sitting at the computer, reading it, because, it's on the computer, and it's 80 degrees out. Why did I throw that in? I don't know. Okay. Caution. A cussing rant. A cussing ranting rant. A negative menagerie. A cleansing rant. A glorious spew. A ramble of nonsense bound by imaginary glue. Kind of dark. Oh, that'll give me something else to bitch about. Shh. Be quiet. Okay. Ready? I am angry that they keep us from cures. I am angry that they keep us from free energy. I am angry that they keep us from our God and our Creator God powers, caught in the loop of the reality they want us to create. I am angry that they license us and herd us, control us, and manipulate us. I am angry that it all continues. I am angry that politicians still exist and people want them to, and people want to vote them in, and who's my guy and who's the better guy. I do not want a politician. I do not want a leader. I do not want an authority, nor do I need any of their fuckery. I am angry that the military still exists. I am angry that authority still exists. I am angry at the cosmic tides pretending not to shift my way today. All this angry release does not exist per se, unless I believe time exists, right? Or as I sit in a bubbly, angry, agitated stew, where time does not exist, yet has its way with me every fucking day. Am I caught in a loop of my own creation? Indeed. And that detail makes it not, per se, more peaceful. I am angry that sports is their God. No matter the physical torture and emotional torment, they literally worship their stars in sport and screen. I am angry that they pay their screen and sports gods millions upon millions for entertainment. While humans have no place to live, they lay in the streets. It is a societal sickness and a redirect of the God power focus, the energy of humanity, the focus of humanity that creates with alleged free will. They took our free will and redirected it. They did it with fear. I judge them as a pathetic jumble of goo. Oh, Crystal, you must be positive, and if you judge them, though, shall you too be judged? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I am experiencing the smothering entrapment of being a human being. I am slumming on Skid Row of the realms, where they drive stinky cars to get to their hamster wheels of fun, only to do it again the next day and the next and the next. This is how they recreate. They are pent up in jobs and commercial fuckery, and when they recreate, they are aggressive, Campers and boats driving 90 miles an hour passing me. Quick, quick, get to their peaceful serenity. Yes, we might wreck, we might kill a bunch of people on the way, but we're going to find that peace. And do they? They set up their elaborate camping spots. They get everything just so. They get their flags out. They get their picnic table covers. They get their everything. They've packed it. They unpack it. They get there. How much fucking time do they really have for peace? And they've stolen mine on the fucking way. Their journey to their one peaceful hour they might have got took everybody else's fucking peace, right? Flying down the highway with a camper and a boat and a big old menagerie. Oh my gosh, right? Humans are so archaic. They still travel by fucking cars. Okay. Their chaos winds up. They are complacently angry. They are waking up and blah, blah, blah. I should be happy they are waking. But what I see is disdain for their blindness, and I don't want to fight for them anymore. I don't want to teach them. They already know. Now, they simply have to unwind themselves, and for me, simply a place to not watch it play out, but to have fun. Oh yes, the glorious fucking proverbial fun. Problem with that is, nothing is fun. I pretend, yay, this is so much fun. But it's all just survival. Be it a nap, a Netflix series, an awesome meal, an orgasm here or there, a laugh or two, a smile, a beautiful butt, a happy face, the gorgeous mountains, talking to the trees. Thing is, I can't feel it. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm so fucking done. I don't care what the humans do now, and I'm way past tired of their dribbling, following the leaders, and praising their team bullfuckery. Come to Earth and raise the vibration. No, gassing them all on yourself is not an option. As you still exist, and we must wake them all, per se, to preserve their consciousness. Fuck that! Why did we do this? Fuck their consciousness. Why do we even fucking need it? You, Crystal, have been in stasis, per se. You are in stasis. You are in this world and not of this world. You must wait it out as they see. We don't know how long it will take the humans to see. Apparently, they have to fucking see before they can exercise their free will. So, blah, 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 blah. I cannot hate the human part of me. I love humans, right? Aw, such cute little babies and little smiles. No, no, no. Ugh. They're bizarre. They're complacent. And constantly looking for a leader to suck up to. Lead me, lead me, lead me, blah, 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 blah. I do not want a leader. I do not give consent to be fucking led. Blah, 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 blah. You, Crystal, are in stasis. Enjoy it. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, stasis. Much like constipation of body, mind, life, dreams. Thought, and what I thought I wanted to create for the hungering humans to enjoy. Now, I give no fucks. I give no fucks of their blind enjoyment. I have lost definition of joy, perhaps long, long ago. Oh, there you go, believing in time again. I can enjoy a moment or two. I can pull a tooth or two. I can gain and lose weight and muscle. I can write and read. And, well, all just another form of out to pasture. Oh, but the joy of the human experience. So much fun being human, they say. Wow. Compared to what? It must be quite horrible on the other side if I thought being human would be fun. If and when I go home, if it's so bad or uneventful that the human earth experience looks like fun and joy, well then home must be pretty darn horrible. All this to experience? To raise the vibration and save the humans. Why? Oh, they are such a precious species. Yeah, like a beta fish in a big old bowl of cum fuckery. You betcha. Oh, this will be fun. We, you, us, the I am, wanted to experience this. We thought, you thought, you could easily get back out. My bad. We did not know that humanity was so entrenched in the cycle of the Dark Lords. We have unwound to the best of our ability, as Earth is a free will zone. And if the humans have been convinced, these are my air quotes, air quotes, convinced. In other words, their free will has been fucking hijacked. Well, they are creating what the Dark Lords want. This has went on for thousands of years. Blah, blah. Now it is unwinding. We, you, have no idea how long it will take, or how long it will take place, or what it will look like. We do know, however, that it must happen. They must awaken to the information, then give consent to it, or not, to once again be conscious creators. And I care why. You are the implant. You came here to awaken them. Once we saw how bad or how stuck the humans had become at the hands of the Dark Overlords, we, Mother Earth, put out a call, for she could not ascend without the human. Or could she? Was humans worth saving, per se? Turns out humans are worth saving in an experiment that cannot be recreated. So you and others like you came in to raise the vibration to give humans a chance, per se, at freedom of consciousness. I see. Oh yes, I see. They must realize their oppressors do not have the power, but they themselves have the creation power. You came here to help them. You are not them. So, what? So what? I'm sick of it. I am in human design, human law, human body, and I'm fucking sick of it. On and on and on and on. You agreed to this. So fucking what? Unagree! What? I have free will? Can I not change my mind? No, you cannot change your mind. It'd be much like trying to change your mind after you jumped over Niagara Falls, you see. You can't change your fucking mind. You jumped. You did it. You made the commitment. You're in it. It takes however long it takes. Blah, blah, blah. What? No, it's like once you jump over Niagara Falls, you can't climb back up a waterfall. You dove into this consciously. You chose to help humanity. You're in it. Find joy where you can and keep moving. There's no other choice. Oh, so I don't have free will? Ha, that's your human sass right there. No, you have no free will to abandon humanity. You are a permanent vibration here until they reach a certain frequency. Frequency. You actually like this and are happy about it. Seems some days you forget. Those days sleep is best. What? Sleep? That is my life? Survive? Sleep? What are you doing? I'm waiting for the humans to wake up. I'm denying that I'm not awake too. I'm waiting for the humans to stop being idiots, and I'm denying that I'm an idiot. Oh, well, go back to it. Okay. Well, it does not matter. You are still being used, per se, as agreed. You are emitting a vibration. You are an implant of intense high consciousness, high vibration light, and you are here to simply emit frequency. Yes, there can be much more. That is up to you. Blah, 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 blah. I state I am sovereign, yet clearly I am not. I chose to experience a world of control and greed and nonsense. I feel no joy. I have moved thousands of light years, or my consciousness did. Clearly, I'm in a supernatural matrix, holographic of sorts. So now look with new eyes at old things. Okay, I allow that. However, maybe I'm too far gone to give a shit about new things. Maybe I went over the same path and it didn't work out so many fucking times. I'm not going to go over the path again just because this time, oops, now the prize is going to be there. Well, no. Much like those pictures where you see the diamond, they're like this far from the diamonds and they give up. Rawr. Let me say that again. Not the raw part, but however, maybe I'm too far gone to give a shit about new things. If I can move from a yellow sun to a white sun, and the thousands upon thousands of other changes I personally have experienced, then why can't I move out of this fucked up society where the majority is clearly still so fucked up, and I sit here most fucked up of all, as I judge them all for doing nothing, as I sit here unable to do anything, which in essence is the same as no thing. I sit here knowing about the medical system, the billions to other countries, the oppression of healing technology and plant medicine, the oppression of free energy, the corruption of controllers, multi-dimensions, other realms, and I see so much, and so the fuck what? Oh, I know. What good does that fucking do? Still, I hang out in their time loop with them, waiting for them to change, to awaken, looking and watching them change like a pot, waiting for a pot to boil, when I could be, conjuring up and using my supernatural powers to do other things, but I'm just waiting because I'm stuck in a loop of confuckery. It's true. Sort of. You're waiting, per se, for them to know. Meaning once they see what things are really happening and the veil is fully lifted from them each personally, then they have their free will to choose. As it is, they are so hypnotized by the Dark Lords, the spell put upon them. They are creating the reality of the Dark Lords and don't know. Once they awaken to knowing, then comes the real choice, the free will. You see, free will was taken through a loophole the Dark Lords found. They convinced humans to create for them with fear and taking all their cures, pleasures, peace, and well, let's call it rerouting the creation power of human free will. Human thoughts, human focus to create a reality for themselves, the Dark Lords to thrive. Once we found humanity, well, let's just say we had a lot of work to do. You agreed to be a part of that work and did so joyfully. Your frustration today is a good thing. It is a vent for all of humanity. You see, your words here today, out to whoever hears them, will be released. They will release their own pent-up energy. They will release their own, how did you call it, confuckery. At this point, I am broken. I can't even feel peace when I have it. I can't sustain joy as the point has eluded me. I can't gather the gumption to create as my will no longer gives any fucks. Society is breaking down, the old is headed out. Yay! Thing is, I no longer give a fuck. I am angry that I have moved realities and forgot when I gave permission. I am angry that the masses around me don't know and I am lost in familiar territory. I am lost in familiar territory. I must say, I thought it would play out differently. I admit I am discouraged at how humans are on the hamster wheel, per se, and have lost connection to the divine inside, to Mother Earth herself, and follow their leaders and beg for more leaders. It makes me sick, literally, to look at the goo of their thoughts, their complacency, and the oppression I chose in coming to Earth. I am angry that the doctors don't know my heart is moved and the people don't know the color of the sun has changed. Angry that they are so deep in the spell that they do not see the trees and no longer drink from the wells. I am angry that the proverbial it never happened. I am angry that death does not exist and is not an option. So why not just have fun, they say? I have no fucking idea what fun is. I know what others seem to think is fun, yet I do not find those things fun. So what is fun to me? I don't recall ever truly being in a constant state of joy. No certain thing sounds fun to me at this moment in time, though there are moments of laughter, perhaps even bliss, and though I love Mother Earth and her glorious beauty, with all my tiny beating human heart, And as the old system continues to make way for the new, I sit here trying to have peace, contentment, and fun as it all unfolds, and yet I don't care about the new rising, as they are still all so gullible and stuck in the loop of their oppressors. And though I see the difference and know the dreamtime supernatural, I am caught in their spin cycle and stuck on their ride. Yes, until I use the magic of thought to find my way out of the game, the holographic timeline of design. If only I could find the key, right? Death is not an option to remove yourself from any particular oppression, as clearly we wake up in another state of the same. A permanent Groundhog Day, except for we age. We lose our teeth, we lose our strength. Youthing is coming, they say. I've seen it here and there. Today, however, I am sick of being positive, and there is no such of a thing, anywho. There is only the reality I create, right? Bullshit. I have nothing to give, even to myself. A constant spin of why bother. I am angry that electric companies still exist, that homeless still exist, that politicians are still creating billions to give to the world and yet watch humanity suffer, as this they feed on, and they cycle over and over as in the dark crystal. Humans are too small to stop them. They say the Galactic Council of Light is here to assist but can't interfere with free will. Humans trapped in a loop. It is all changing, but humans have never done the proverbial this before. And so what to expect, who knows? Well, we see that the majority of Earthlings believe the whitecoats. They are policed, herded, and the spirit is so bored with their bodies, it has seemingly gone home. They do not study for themselves nor speak to their God self. They listen to the people behind podiums and believe every gullible fucking word. They've lost their will to self-govern, to heal themselves, and well, who can blame them? It's not joyful, fun, content, pleasurable to be awake and know what they are doing. I envy those that many call the sheeple. I have a lifetime been awake in the surgery per se. I can feel every knife. I can hear the proverbial doctors talking. I can do nothing. As if paralyzed in body yet awake in spirit, feeling every conscious cut. If I were a sheep, as they say, perhaps I would be content and simply plod along in jobs in suburbia asleep, and not feeling this massive pain body of the collective surgery, otherwise known as the shift, the great awakening, the confuckery. I know it's all happening. Yay! Thing is, I no longer give a fuck. As even in their awakening, they're so fucking dumb, I can't find a positive thing to say. And if I believe they are dumb, then I am dumb. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and there's no such thing as dumb. Blah, blah, blah. Focus on creating, they say. Creating what? I don't give a flamin' flying fuck. Contentment in self is all I can hope for now. Yay! It's crumbling. I see awesome things happening every day. The world is breaking down. The old is going away to rise to the new and the good. Yay, world! Thing is, even in the good, the best of the best that the fucking humans can do, I just don't fucking care. Their joy is a bore to me. I see them line up in mass to consciously choose man-made poison and forsake their God self. Cancer and every disease that man made up has always been curable. Medicine, war, sports gods, celebrities, politicians. Yes, I chose this experience. Yes, it has always been clear and transparent to me. And yes, those who buy into it all literally make me physically ill. Yes, the humans are unraveling all this. They are awakening to stuff I feel I was born awake to. And my unraveling focused on human tragedy, emotional programs, trauma, and such. And I was always awake on what they are now unraveling. Yay, humans. Perhaps many of them were always awake on the things that I needed to learn. Blah, blah, blah. Thing is, once they are awake, then what? We get to have free energy. We get to have plant cures. We get to have energy cures. I barf inside it saying, we get to, bleh, bleh, bleh. So some authority says, well, I guess you get to have free energy. Well, I guess you get to build a house on that land that we stole. And, oh, I guess you get to use that energy that we dammed up the river and we made and we forced you to have because you're stuck in this fucking prison. Oh, calm it. Okay, yada, yada, yada. And we get to have all these things. Authority disgusts my every cell. Yada, yada, yada. Fuck you. Fuck all of you who take all of the fucking stuff. Okay, the forests, the land, the electric, the water, and sell it back to us with fake fucking money, and then we have to go do your little fucking dumb jobs and do your dumb thing so that we're in fear to create the reality for the dark overlords. They steal your shit and they sell it back to you. Like the fucking bankers, right? It's your money. They make up fucking money and they lend it out and charge interest. They take your money and use it and make money, and you have no choice but to use a bank. All this is unraveling. Yay, that's great on humanity. Still, don't give a fuck. Okay, ready? There's more. No, really, there is. Hey, Galactic Council of Light. Hey, home realm, home planet. Intervene now. Yeah, I'm here to raise the vibration. I hold the vibration that assists them to awaken. Blah, blah, blah. I no longer care, because, then what? They're awake and choosing consciously and still not posh enough for me to hang out with. Yes, I'm arrogant, because I don't crawl to the doctor's white coat and know that there's a cure for all things. And housing, energy, life, well, it's free, and our kidnappers stole all our stuff, such as dam the rivers and harness the wind, close the land, and so we are at their mercy. There is plenty, yet they stop the plenty. They pay the farmers to not grow the food. Decades upon decades I've known about this shit, right? They force energy to their man-made, archaic, frail electric lines, and the human consciousness recycle continues. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, now it's done, and humanity is anew. Yay! So the fuck what? It appears the same. Yeah, I know, it's changing, it's different. I see it's different, but what fucks is there to give? Invest in clean energy. That's bullshit. Remove corruption and energy is clean and fucking free. What a wicked game, they believe, that fines, man-made paper, or digital money, some man-made currency, is going to change the climate. Okay, the reason it is because they fucking control the climate. So the corporation's doing something dirty and evil, right? Bad. Well, we just fine them, and that'll make the climate change stop with money, with paper or digital money. And people believe it. Like, yeah, fine them, tax us, make our gas prices higher because we are saving the environment, like humans could, right? That'd be like releasing an ant farm to build a fucking factory. Example, blah, blah, blah. All right. Oh, yeah, don't call them idiots, as I'm an idiot. A shot of idiot all around. Shot idiot? Shot idiot. Okay. Be nice, Crystal. No fucks to give. What now? Walk the beach? Numb in a dumb show? Write a book? Read a book? Hug someone? Say something? Do something? Nope. Now you're on the ship, and you're told to do the best you can and simply enjoy the ride. So I will read my books and I will sing my songs. I will laugh at my own inside jokes. I will kiss the willing and love the receiving. I will push energy out with my weights, and I will push thoughts away with affirmations of what I believe I want to create. I will baptize myself in the cold northwest waters, and I will pretend I have the will to create and keep walking the forest path over and over until I see the game piece that is the way out. I will walk the beach forevermore over and over, and one day I will walk through the portal to the world I believe I want to live in, or a world where I do not have to have thought to create, but to simply lay still with nothing to search, save, hear, say, or seek. Why bother, read, study, when we know everything, right? Well, the enjoyment, you say? The experience. And to raise the fucking proverbial vibration. I give no fucks. I will just keep conjuring up stuff to entertain myself in my stasis. Thanks for listening, Spirit. Oh, and fuck you for letting me choose this destination of idiot blobs following their favorite hypnotic Dark Lord leader. Oh, humans, do I even dare wish you to think for yourself? Idiots. Oh my God, Crystal, your negative vibe is going to draw more negativity to you. Blah, blah, blah. Bring it the fuck on. Been there, done that, don't give a fuck. Not sure the difference at this point. Negative, positive, just a terminal on a battery. Crystal, you judge them as idiots. Hey, I will stop you right there. I know what you're going to say. If I judge them, then I'm an idiot too, and yada, yada, yada. There's tons of shit I don't know too. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fuck you. Yes, I'm an idiot too, thinking the humans were worth saving. Why bother? Would not an ant farm have been more fun? Tee-hee. Let the madness continue and stasis be my motherfucking ride. Reverend Crystal Cox, Ramble Rant, okay? Then I went on a drive. So I had this old fucked up couch, that I gave somebody that I had to fucking ungive and take it to the goddamn motherfucking dump, right? Because I'm in the rinse cycle. Like we are now with the new lockdowns and everything coming again. We'll rinse until everybody gets clean and pure. So then I took the couch to the dump, and Cryon was on a cassette in my human ride, and reminders of my mission abound. I saw lovely people smiling at me sweetly, big waves and hellos from strangers, charisma in their walk, strength and self. I like this feeling. I listened to an amazing Cryon Ascension reminder cassette, the mountains peacefully greeting me over the gentle, soothing bay. A row of sunflowers were waving at me and made me smile in my heart and on my face. A calm remembering comes over me. Still, I am grateful for the prior purge and decided to read it to you, to push your purge and validate your anger and validate your own stasis as we ascend. Now I understand I am in a state of the changing of the guards. My God, which is my higher self, has not forsaken me. I persist. I keep walking the smiling humans I admit I do enjoy. Reach for the places where the light may not have been, and well, now it is there. We are the implant. We feel what they cannot bear. As human form must feel it, and we are strong enough to do so. Going into the darkness, such as this rant, is a time of the changing of the guard, a radical shift that looks angry. Body packed up in rage and human debris, energy blocked by blunder, frustration at free will that can't be forced on the humans that don't choose, because they don't know there is a choice. This human awakening will take however long it takes. As you see, apparently, time does not exist. I love you.